All right, just got off of work. I should have a steady driver by tomorrow, so next week should be a lot better. Had to get the tail light fixed Monday, so I missed work on Monday. That's really what messed me up, because he wants to know you're going to come consistently. But he knows I'm a pretty solid dude, so I'm going to see what this new driver's about. I'm just going to tell them I just want to work, I want to just make my money, and I don't want no problems. But yeah, everything is good. Yeah, that cop that was shot, they're having a funeral for. I didn't know him personally, but I spoke to him maybe once or twice 7 years ago, and I knew for a fact that was him. That's the same guy, same name, same guy. He has to be like 30, 32. He probably died at 32, because I know he was either my brother's age or a year older. But his father, I work with his father, and someone that's almost hitting 30 years old, I don't know if his father would want to talk to me out of all people, but I wish the family the best right now with everything they're dealing with, because you know that's a lot. That's a hard pill to swallow. One only son. I know he had like 2 other kids. One was like my age, because I worked with this guy for 4 months, so I know him pretty well. I just don't know the son. The son was a driver. I didn't have a license at the time. But this is why I left Philadelphia. Perfect example why I left. Because of violence. This is like a reality for people that live in communities like this. You know, they deal with shit like this on a regular basis. I'm about to get something to eat that I really shouldn't be eating. I'm really trying to work on my eating habits. I really am. But yeah, I was just kind of, my heart just dropped when I saw that post. He was. Sorry. Yeah, he was killed. He was shot in June, and he succumbed to his injuries 7 days ago. Another thing. So I had this conversation with a Christian at my job. I just left. So we were discussing religion. Put this window up. Yeah, I'm gonna start sweating in a second, but we were discussing the 3 forbidden topics at work. One of them was religion. We did a little politics. We didn't discuss sexuality. You gotta stay away from those kind of things at work. But we were talking, and you know, he hasn't been to church for 10 years. I haven't been to church in 8 years. 2016. I haven't stepped foot in a black church. Like David Carroll would say, I haven't stepped foot in a Negro church in over 20 years. I've been studying you people for 20 years. I haven't stepped foot in a Negro institution known as the black church in 8 years. Because they could not answer a lot of the questions I had regarding the existence of Jesus, similar to this guy. And he wasn't a bad dude. I told him to his face that I just feel your lifestyle, which is Christianity, your way of life, is just what it is. It is to help you get through life the right way. And I agree 100%. Christianity is the right way to go if you want to live a long life. But what I was trying to explain to him was that book is not up to date. Like, how do I say this? Just how we have amendments in the Constitution, the Bible is not amended. You can't amend the Bible, but you cannot. You have to notice. You have to understand that the Bible does not really. It's not interconnected in 2024, when we have phones, we have corruption. They had all that back then. They didn't have phones back then, but they had corruption. They had dishonest people. They had evilness. They had wickedness. But I mean, to the level we have today. There was a time when you could actually be a kid and play outside, and it wasn't a big deal because there were no child molesters like there are today. There was no Amber Alert back then, to my knowledge. People actually trusted one another back in the day versus now. You know, like Bill Burr would say, it wasn't a big deal to pat a kid on the back, pat him on the head. Oh, good job, Rusty. Now, when you see a kid, you're like, bro, get that fucking thing away from me. Get it away from me, like it has rabies. Like, you don't want to be around kids now. But yeah, it's just different times we live in. It's a different era. People are not. There's a lot of evilness in the world today. I'm gonna do another part to this.